Hello and welcome. My name is Rachel Sage, and I'm a singer-songwriter, a record label owner, and a cancer thriver. Tonight, I'm also your host for Bravery on Fire, a benefit for women's cancer awareness. In 2018, I was diagnosed with endometrial adenocarcinoma. I know, it's a mouthful, isn't it? I had never even heard of this form of gynecologic cancer, or what the signs or symptoms were for it. I didn't even know what my endometrium was. But thankfully, 2 years later, I am in complete remission and in the privileged position of being able to share some of what I learned along my cancer journey with you. I've been incredibly fortunate to have an amazing team of doctors and nurses from Mass General and Memorial Sloan Kettering hospitals. And in just a few minutes, you'll meet some of these extraordinary medical professionals who will join me in encouraging you to donate to tonight's beneficiary, the Foundation for Women's Cancer. In presenting this program, my hope is that you'll not only enjoy wonderful entertainment from a variety of talented female artists across all creative disciplines, but that you'll also gain some important insights about gynecologic cancer that could actually save your life or the life of someone you love. So sit back, get comfortable, and prepare to be entertained and maybe even learn a little something along the way. The Foundation for Women's Cancer is a nonprofit organization dedicated to increasing research, education, and awareness about gynecologic cancer risk, prevention, early detection, and optimal treatment.
Hi everybody, and hi Rachel Sage, and thank you so much for supporting this benefit for women's cancer awareness. It's such an important cause. I'm so glad to be playing for you guys. I'm coming at you from my little home studio out in the woods outside of Austin, right by a highway, so you might hear some noises. We'll see. But this is a song called Drop Another Pin. This is going to be my next single on Empress Records.
Walk with me to the Citgo or the Dairy Queen behind the railroad tracks. Pick mulberries off the tree. I've been going on a bit and fro, and I'm always just some new kid in the class. Braces and big feet. Packing up another childhood home, watching my grandparents get old. Drop a pin on the map and the wheels in the world, and the second hand I'll spin. Drop another pin. Try to take it like a photograph, like a well-worn path, like a good look. Take it all in. Drop another pin. 4 years in Mentone, make a few friends, hide in the library stacks. Talk big in a small town. Bus then a plane to Yellowstone. Waiting tables, sending postcards back. Gotta get lost to be found. Throwing up graduation cap. Faces in a yearbook staring back. Drop a pin on the map and the wheels in the world. In the second hand I'll spin. Drop another pin. Whoa, you gotta take it like a photograph, like a well-worn path, like a good look. Take it all in. Drop another pin. Yeah, you are here second hand, I'll spin. So drop another pin. Whoa, can you take me like a photograph, like a well-worn pad, like a good look? Take it all in. Drop another pin. Drop another pin. Drop another pen.
Hey everyone, my name is Gaby Moreno, and I'm so happy to be here as part of this virtual concert to help bring awareness to women's cancer, specifically highlighting early detection, prevention, and research. Every 5 minutes, we lose a woman to gynecological cancer, and annually that number is 33,000. Early detection and prevention are still the best cures, and the mission of FWC is leading the way. Sometimes it seems so very far. Lots of love to everyone.
Hi, it's Judy Collins, and I'm here to remind you that September is gynecological month, which reminds us as women to do the things to take care of our health, to have our checkups. I have my mammogram coming up this coming month, and to have it every once in a while to make sure that we take advantage of knowing at the first sign of anything out of the ordinary, so our doctors know what to do with us. The most we normalize discussion of this, the better it becomes available to all of us. And we have to take care of ourselves. Cancer detected early can often be treated well. So I want to thank you so much for joining me to support the Foundation for Women's Cancer and all the good that they do.
Hello everyone, my name is Mandy Harvey and I'm honored to be a part of this year's Bravery on Fire, where we all get to come together as one community to raise awareness of women's cancer, something that affects us all in one way or another. And so I wanted to play this song. It's called This Time. It's about just that. It's about people coming together as a community and making a difference, making a change, one small step at a time. Nice to meet you, are we flying? Or is it all in my head? I'm second guessing, but I'm trying before it all disappears. Seconds turn into minutes, wasted time instead of a living. Please don't stand in my way. I am running out of nowhere. Yes, I'm moving on, I'll lose the race if I wait. I'm so close that I can taste it. Yes, I'm moving on, whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it. Whoa, I'm running, this time. The hardest part of all is knowing how to catch my breath. I'm scared to risk it all, take a chance, close my eyes and try again. But seconds turned into minutes, wasted time instead of a living. Please don't stand in my way. I am running out of nowhere. Yes, I'm moving on, I'll lose the race if I wait. I'm so close that I can taste it. Yes, I'm moving on, whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it. Whoa, I'm running, this time, whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it. Whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it. I'm not the same kid I used to be. Oh, this time I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna chase it from here. 'Cause seconds turned into minutes, wasted time instead of a living. Please don't stand in my way. I am running out of nowhere. Yes, I'm moving on, I'll lose the race if I wait. I'm so close that I can taste it. Yes, I'm moving on, whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it. Whoa, I'm running, this time, whoa, I'm running, this time I'm gonna make it.
Get to know your family history and ask your doctor about the relevant genetic testing to help assess whether you are at risk for gynecologic cancer.
Hi, it's Toby Lightman. I am so glad to have been asked to be a part of this special event, raising awareness for gynecologic cancer. We need to support each other, support women. There's so many women going through struggles like this, and you never know who will be affected. And so in that regard, we're all affected. I commend Rachel Sage and everyone who put this event together. So I wanted to play a song that I wrote when I was struggling with infertility. Obviously, it's a different subject matter, but I think the message rings true for every cause that anybody's going through, and it's called Breathe In.
Thought it'd be easy to find my way all the way home. It's hitting hard, but my heart says don't let go. So I let the light in, and I'm gonna keep on perfecting. I'll make mistakes while my heart screams don't let go. Some days get way too dark. Some nights I go too far. Oh, I'm moving on, breathe in, breathe out. Oh, 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 I'm taking steps
The weather's always changing. It's sunny, then it's raining. Daylight's always fading. Stars are moving through the sky. And people all around you, they only tell you what they want to. Never know that all they're going through, that we're all just passing by. We all got our reasons to be afraid. It's easy to give up and hide away. I'm gonna try to be alive in a world that's ever spinning. Do my best to keep on living. I'm gonna try to be alive on a ground that's ever shifting. I will fight to be forgiven. Yesterday's problems, today we already forgotten. They'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll be surprised again. At the end of every season, we'll fall down on our knees and start praying there's a reason blowing somewhere in the wind. I know I fail myself from time to time, but I will not surrender. I'm gonna try to be alive in a world that's ever spinning. Do my best to keep on living. I'm gonna try to be alive on a ground that's ever shifting. I will fight to be forgiven. I'm gonna try. Oh, try. I'm gonna try. On a ground that's ever shifting, I will fight to be forgiven.
Hello, I'm Tari Prinster, founder of Yoga for Cancer, and I'm very glad to be able to join you tonight for this marvelous event, Bravery on Fire, to benefit women's cancer. As a cancer survivor myself, being informed and proactive on behalf of our health as women is not something I take for granted. All over the world, and even in this country, many women continue to feel shame and confusion around gynecological issues, including cancer. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, as this program and all of the artists participating help shine light and hope on women's cancers. I hope too that you will consider making a donation to help the Foundation for Women's Cancers in their great work. Thank you. And now back to the music.
I just want to say a huge thanks to Rachel for asking me to be part of this, and to everyone who helped putting Bravery on Fire together. I'm really delighted to be part of it and show my support through music, so thank you so much. This next song is called Auburn, and I hope you enjoy it.
We all know the warmth of it. We feel it all the time. We all feel the weight of it. Hangs like clothes on a line. The want for something more peace. And the ice was oh so thin. And I'm not one to go outside or let anyone in. But somewhere in that auburn sky, there's a honey pot of roses scattered over an old parking lot. And somewhere in I can't blame the birds for leading you astray. 'Cause I would too if I had my way. And worries won't disappear when you bring them somewhere new. And now lonely is the only place that I dance the whole night through. But somewhere in that auburn sky, there's a honey pot with roses scattered over an old parking lot. And somewhere in that auburn light, you forgot where we were walking, so you taught yourself to fly. But I can't blame the birds for leading you astray. 'Cause I would too if I had my way. So you enjoy LA. No, I won't blame the birds for leading you astray. 'Cause I would too if I had my way.
This song is one that I wrote during my cancer recovery. And I suppose at its essence, it's about finding hope in even the most overwhelming situations. And for me, the way that I find hope in those times is to just think about what I'm grateful for, whatever it is. It could be one thing, it could be 6 things, it could be a person's smile walking down the street, or just a beautiful blue sky. So this is called Blue Sky Days. Blue sky days, white oceans, open embrace. God's sun rays, red moonlight's God-given grace. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, oh. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Bare feet in sand dunes, melodies from old-fashioned tunes, minty in bed, wisdom that's over my head. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark, reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, whoa. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Oh, 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 oh. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Blue sky days, white oceans, open embrace. But I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark or reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. I don't know where I'm going, I can't see straight. The line upon the pavement is a moving snake. Feel hope in the dark or reaching out. Recklessness and anger's rushing out my mouth. Oh, whoa. Gratitude. How could I forget you? Oh, 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 gratitude. How could I forget you?
Hi, my name is Cass Martin and I'm happy to be joining tonight's program to raise awareness about women's cancers. One of the best ways to prevent cancer, as well as heart disease and diabetes, is to exercise. And studies have shown that you increase your exercise, you decrease your risk of cancer, especially with uterine cancer. As a Zumba instructor, I love to instill that love of fitness and movement with my clients, my students, with myself. And it really doesn't matter what you're doing, just get moving, keep moving, and enjoy what you're doing. All right, thanks guys.
To reduce the risk of developing certain types of cancers, it's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle, including physical activity and eating a mostly plant-based diet.
Here's a song, a happy song, a happy love song about the end of the world. Tomorrow the ground may shake, like they said it was bound to happen one day, and the Hollywood sign will fall. The final call. Don't you fret and don't be blue. You had me and I had you. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. Tomorrow we could all be gone when the Russian gangsters sell the bomb and the waves come roaring from the sea. 100-foot swells over Venice Beach. Don't be scared to take my hand. We'll swim into the promised land. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. It was a good life. It was a good, good life. Tomorrow a tiny cell might grow in everyone, and it's not the cold, or a hole in the sky will open wide. The aliens land on the 105. If it comes to that, what can we do? You had me was a good, good. And everybody sing it with me, even though this isn't live. Hey, let's sing It Is a Good Life. It is a good life. It is a good, good life. It is a good life. It is a good life. It is a good, good life. Even maybe in the year 2020. Boom!
Studies show that toxic chemicals in cleaning products, food, and cosmetics may disrupt our endocrine systems. Avoiding BPA plastic containers and artificial fragrances in the home helps to reduce cancer risk.
Hello friends, I'm Grace Kelly, and I am very glad to be able to join tonight's event and to help raise awareness as well as much needed research funds for women's cancer. September is Gynecological Cancer Month, and it's very important to take care of ourselves as women, understand the symptoms and signs, and to make sure we get checked at the very first sign of anything out of the ordinary. The more we normalize discussion and understanding around women's cancer, the more cases can be detected early and even better, prevented altogether. Thank you so much for joining me and supporting Foundation for Women's Cancer and all the amazing work that they do. Right about now, I'm going to play a little snippet of one of my favorite songs, a song that embodies hope, love, resilience, looking towards the future, looking to our dreams, looking towards a better, brighter future.
Hi, I'm Allison Pill, and I'm so honored to be joining all of you for Bravery on Fire, a benefit for women's cancer. And thank you to Rachel Sage for setting all of this up and doing her best to shine a light on this issue that affects so many women. And now I would like to introduce our next performer, who is someone who's been nominated, I think, for all of the awards you can ever be nominated for New York Theater. The wonderful, oh so talented, and very, very kind and lovely Megan Hilty.
Look for the silver lining whenever clouds appear in the blue. Remember, somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining, and there you'll find sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow, come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day
My name is Marcela del Carmen, and I'm a gynecologic oncologist at the Massachusetts General Hospital Cancer Center. I'm here today to talk to you about gynecological cancers. Gynecological cancer refers to any type of cancer that begins in a woman's reproductive organs, and that includes cancers that arise from the ovary, the uterus, the fallopian tube, the cervix, the vagina, and the vulva. We're able to screen for cervical cancer, and we can detect precancer changes in the cervix that allows for the offering of less radical treatment and also more effective treatment options. In fact, for cervical cancer, we have a vaccine that protects against the types of human papillomavirus, or HPV, that most often cause cervical, vaginal, and vulvar cancer. However, for all the other types of gynecological cancers, we don't have any screening methods that have been proven to be of efficacy. Given that we have no simple and reliable ways to screen and detect any other gynecological cancers early, it is extremely important for women to recognize the symptoms that may be related to an underlying gynecological malignancy. These symptoms can include irregular bleeding, bleeding after menopause, abdominal pain or pressure, bloating, and changes in the vulva. If you have any unexplained symptoms that last for more than 2 weeks, see a doctor. Although each of these cancers is treated differently, when they're found early, treatment is not only more effective, but often less radical. If you are diagnosed with a gynecological cancer, it is very important to seek care from an expert in the field. It is also important that as you're looking for treatment options, you consider enrollment and participation in a clinical trial. Over the last decade, we have seen an explosion and revolution in innovation in the treatment of these cancers that are making a real difference in how well and how long our patients live. We've also seen a decrease in the funding for clinical trials from sources, including the NIH and the National Cancer Institute. So it is never mattered more for philanthropy and for support for clinical trials and research to come from our lay community. So please consider supporting clinical trial and research, drug development, and innovation for gynecological cancers. Lastly, I am concerned that too many women are putting off important screening and medical care because of COVID-19. Please take care of yourself and don't push off your care. Cancer is not waiting for COVID-19, and neither should you. Your health and your safety remain our highest concerns. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ingrid Michelson. I have my little script here so I don't mess anything up. September is Gynecological Cancer Month. It's very important to take care of ourselves as women and to understand signs and symptoms and to make sure we get checked at the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. Early detection is the best. The more that we normalize discussion and understanding around women's cancer, the more cases can be detected early or, even better, prevented altogether. Thank you so much for joining me in supporting Foundation for Women's Cancer and all the good that they do. Now, I wore my special glasses just so I could welcome the next musician. Lisa Loeb,
Thank you. Yes, I'm Lisa Loeb, and I am so glad to be here to join tonight's event, Bravery on Fire, a benefit for women's cancer. When Rachel Sage reached out to me to tell me about this wonderful event she was doing to bring awareness to women's cancer, I really wanted to be a part of it and be in such wonderful company with other artists. This reminds us to all stay educated and informed and to support each other. So I'd like to play a song from my new record, A Simple Trick to Happiness. The song is called Another Day, and it kind of recognizes that things can be tough sometimes in our day-to-day, but there's always a light somewhere out there in your day-to-day that can also help raise you up, and you have the strength inside. So I'd like to share this song with you. Let's all do this together. Some of the days are not enough. Some of the days can take a while. Some of the days you lose, you fall, you slip, you take a hit. But some of the days can make you smile. But everybody knows that life can change like the weather. And everybody wants the things they know to stay the same. But we're not gonna last forever, and nothing's ever meant to stay. But while we're on this ride together, let's do it for another day. Oh, some of the times you know the way, some of the times you wanna quit. Or sometimes you bend, you twist, you take a swing. Sometimes you miss, but most of the time it's worth it. And everybody knows that life can change like the weather. And everybody wants the things they know to stay the same. Forever, and nothing's ever meant to stay. But while we're on this ride together, let's do it for another day. Another day. Another day. Another day. Everybody knows that life can change like the weather. And everybody wants the things they know to stay the same. But we're not gonna last forever, and nothing's ever meant to stay. But while we're on this ride together, let's do it for another day. Another day. Let's ride together. Let's do it for another day. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, I'm Heather May.
And I'm Chris Matthews.
We're so honored to be performing tonight for the Bravery on Fire benefit concert.
Whether you're a survivor or whether your fight is just beginning, we wanted to pay homage tonight to your resilience with these songs.
This is my song, I'm Still Here. All of this running and racing, I forgot
But I've got 2 feet and I'm proud of where they've been. Bruised and I'm tired and burned by the fire, but I've kept moving. And in all of this running and racing, I forgot that I'm still here. Yes, I am, and yes, you are. And I've been so busy just asking and begging, begging, begging. Oh, when does the good start? When will I arrive? Oh, wasting my time, rushing through life, too blind to see that I'm still alive. And in all of this running and racing, I forgot that I'm still here. Oh, sometimes the best I can do is just wake up, open my eyes, put a brave face on, ignore the lies in my mind that say I'm better off dead than alive. And in this war against the living, I'm proud of myself for not giving in, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still waking, I'm still crying, I'm still laughing, I'm still trying, I'm still holding and I'm still breathing, I'm still talking and I'm still screaming, I'm still giving and I'm still taking, I'm still bending but I'm not breaking, as I'm still here. I'm still here. Sing that with us. I'm still here. Yes, you are. I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. And we're still here. And we're still here. Yes, we're still here. We're still here. We're still here. And I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yes, we are, and yes, you are.
This song is called The Only Way Out, and it's inspired by that beautiful Robert Frost poem that says the only way out is through.
It's raining while the sun is shining on. You're laughing while you're crying all alone. Choices can make your hands feel like they're tied. Failures can make you wish you never tried. You're dreaming every minute you're awake, or suffocating with every breath you take. There's beauty in the ugliest of times, so be hopeful when things go wrong, and in the end you'll find it's only life, the yin and yang, the ups and downs, the joy, the pain. It goes on with or without you, and the only way out is through. Can seem more like forever. You're running around but getting nowhere. The smallest things can feel larger than life. Silence can be deafening at times. You're flying with your feet on solid ground, or dying with your lifelines all around. Some kindnesses can feel so very cruel, but carry on when you don't want to. I promise this is true. It's only life, the yin and yang, the ups and downs, the joy, the pain. It goes on with or without you, and and the only way out is through. Why do those who wander never seem that lost? Why do the richest among us complain the most about the cost? How is it some convince themselves that only war will bring us peace? How is it those who say the most need to speak the least? It's only life, the yin and the yang, the ups and downs, the joy, the pain. It goes on with or without you, and the only way out is through. It's only life, it's only life, it's only life, it's only life. It goes on with or without you, and the only way. So keep on pushing your way through. Keep on climbing your way through. Keep on crawling, keep on clawing, keep on scraping, just as long as you're making your way through. It's only life, the yin and yang, the ups and downs, the joy, the pain. It goes on with or without you, and the only way out is through.
Since this all began, there is never a time when I'm not hungry. I gather food around me to encourage trust, not to give up when inevitable fears of the future overcome. Since this all began, there is never a time when I don't miss proof. I gather evidence around me to discourage hope from wondering if waiting for its outcome can ever be enough. Since this all began, I marvel at the resourcefulness of reflection, the swaying of trees, supplanting of freedoms, change in all forms as turmoil's testimony overwhelms. Since this all began, we've barely begun getting to know one another. Praying for more memories to come to light, I imitate Shabbat candles, resolving to be more present, but it's true. Since this all began, it takes more energy than ever to control my appetites, my organization, my attention span. Hot and cold like the seasons surrendering soul quanta. Every year, over 100,000 women are diagnosed with gynecologic cancer. Whether you or someone you love has been diagnosed, Foundation for Women's Cancer is here to help.
She plants the seed, how she's on her knees. Watch her fingers smile as she holds the little child, how she holds him, how she holds him. Keep a family tied together, together. and see the fisted hands clenching tightly and glee. Oh, we need her. Oh, we need her. Oh, we need her. Oh, we need her. We need her. Oh, we need her. Oh, we need her. Oh, we
Thank you so much for joining us tonight for this wonderful event. We are incredibly grateful to Rachel for bringing together such a powerful group of performers, advocates, patients, survivors, physicians, family, and friends in one dynamic place. Our work is driven by teamwork and collaboration. Together, the funds raised at this event will power critical research, helping to unlock keys to these diseases. Your gifts put the eyes on the microscope, cells on the slides, and provide the engine to advancing new and better options for both prevention and treatment. But most of all, your gifts provide hope. Hope takes many forms, but today, right here, because of your generous gift and your time, it takes the form of promising research to chart the new horizon for women facing this disease. On behalf of the Foundation for Women's Cancer, thank you, Rachel, for bringing us together. Thank you for all the patients, survivors, advocates, family, and friends that are with us this evening. All warriors. All the patients that face this are warriors, and they never asked for this fight, but we're behind them, with them, and charting a new course forward. We're thankful for your generosity tonight and for your leadership. Thank you for all that you do for our survivors, our patients, families, and for the thousands of doctors that are committing their time and all their full energy to chart the course forward and to eradicate this disease. We are forever grateful.
Well, that's our program. Whether you or someone you care about has been impacted by gynecologic cancer, you can use the information you learned tonight to empower others and spread awareness. For more information about prevention and treatment, please visit foundationforwomenscancer.org or braveryonfire.com.
I am not entitled to anything, and I do not deserve more than I have. I don't see a superhero when I look into the mirror, orbiting between the good and bad. 'Cause I'm just another person struggling in her skin, trying to believe when it gets too hard. I'm so sick of pretending my courage is unending. All I feel is battered, bruised and scarred. 'Cause I wish I could be grateful to be me, but my bravery's on fire. I have been through hell and back again. I was lucky to come out alive. I am luckier than most, and I'd agree. I should be grateful for all I have, but I'm just another person struggling in her skin, trying to believe when it gets too hard. I'm so sick of pretending my courage is unending. All I wanna do is let down my guard, 'cause I wish I could be grateful to be me, but my bravery's on fire. Just another person struggling in her skin, trying to believe when it gets too hard. I'm so sick of pretending my courage is unending. All I feel is battered, bruised and scarred. I'm just another person struggling in her skin, trying to believe when it gets too hard. I'm so sick of pretending my courage is unending. All I feel is fractured and in the dark, 'cause I wish I could be grateful to be me, but my bravery's on fire. My bravery's on fire.